Welcome. In this full body massage, we're going to start at the top of the chest, move all the way down to the legs, turn your client over and then move back up to finish with the back massage. Make sure your client is on their back, face up, and then we're going to start by adding some oil to our hands, rubbing it on our hands to warm it up a little bit, and then start with a nice effleuraging movement over the top of the chest and the back of the neck. Now the first movement is pretty straightforward. You start with flat hands on the middle of the top of the chest, move to the sides, around the shoulders, underneath the neck, and then you move back towards the upper part of the chest. Now effleuraging movements is there for two reasons. It's to spread the oil over the area that's going to be massaged, and also to make the person you are massaging accustomed to your touch. The second movement is knuckling. Light to medium pressure, you use the front part of your knuckles to move over the same area as you've just effleuraged with your flat hands. Move all the way back underneath the neck, continue to work with your knuckles, and then come back up to the chest. Make sure you don't press too hard, as the top of the chest can be a very sensitive area. The next is finger vibrating. Still very light pressure, just use the tips of your fingers and just vibrate out towards the shoulders. Then move your hands towards the upper side of the neck and come back and repeat. Next, we're going to do a little bit of kneading behind the neck. This is very relaxing. Once again, just use the front part of your fingers, start on the trapezius muscle and work your way up towards the upper part of the neck. Make small circular movements from the bottom of the neck up towards the top. Next, we're going to use the index finger and the thumb to do a little bit more kneading. Here we're going to get more into the trapezius muscle, squeeze it slightly and move once again from the bottom of the trapezius muscle up towards the top part of the neck. Now we're going to turn the neck to the one side. We're going to use the palm of the hand to push the trapezius muscle out towards the shoulder. You are mainly using the palm of your hand here with slight to heavy pressure, and you're just tracking the trapezius muscle, which is your shoulder muscle, attaching at the top of your neck all the way to the side of your shoulders. This is the one that gets really tense when you get stressed up, have a lot of work to do. So this is very relaxing and very necessary to make this massage effective. Now we turn the neck so that we can work on the other side, and we do the same. Start at the very top of the neck, use the palm of your hand and pressure all the way down to the shoulder. Now we're going to turn the neck again to the other side, and this time we're going to use our knuckles again, but we're going to start at the shoulder and work our way up to the top of the neck. Use the middle part of your fingers, of your knuckles, so to speak, and use fairly heavy pressure to track the trapezius muscle again all the way to the top of the neck. Make sure that you ease down on the pressure the higher you go up the neck, as the neck area can be very sensitive. And now repeat this on the other side. The next movement, we're going to lift the neck. Start by effleuraging as you did in the very beginning, your fingers in the middle of the chest, around the shoulders, and then touch the fingers underneath the neck and pull slightly up towards, as if you want to lift the person's head off the table. Don't pull too hard, as you don't really want to lift the head off the table. You just want a nice pressure around the neck as you lift it up. This is a very relaxing move. Don't do it too heavy, but have a nice pressure onto the back of the neck as you lift it up. And that concludes the first part of the full body massage.